Hello and welcome back to the room. I had some news and some gossip, but you ain't heard it from me. Get ready for an eye-opening expose that will leave you questioning everything. In a bombshell revelation, Ed Lover uncovers the shocking truth behind why the FBI has its sights set on none other than Diddy. In an exclusive breakdown, Ed dives deep into the murky waters of conspiracy and corruption, shedding light on the real reasons behind the FBI relentless pursuit of the hip-hop mogul. From secret dealings to hidden agendas, Ed leaves no stone unturned as he unravels the web of intrigue surrounding Diddy and the FBI's investigation. But that's not all. Ed Insights will leave you stunned as he reveals the shocking connections and hidden motives driving this high-stakes game of cat and mouse, with revelations that will make your jaw drop. Ed Lover's breakdown is a must-watch for anyone seeking the truth behind the headlines. So buckle up and prepare to be blown away as Ed Lover exposes the truth behind why the FBI is targeting Diddy. With every revelation, the plot thickens and the stakes get higher. Don't miss out on the most explosive investigation of the year. Tune in now to uncover the real story behind the headlines.
I've known Diddy for well over 30 years. And all I could go by is how Diddy treated me. We're always respectful, always cool. We're supposed to do some business together that didn't pan out. But we've always been cool all the time. Always the Playboy this, Playboy that. I actually, the funny thing is, I have Diddy with my sign, original sign, doing, "Come on, son."
I think I see that.
Yeah, somebody sent it to me. So I got Diddy with the "Come on, son" sign. So it's always cool being in the presence of Diddy. Always cool being at Diddy's parties. I have never been involved or seen any of his quote unquote freak offs that people are saying that he had. I was never a part of that. I always knew when it was time to go home. But I believe what I just saw Uncle Luke say earlier today, that this is a machine coming after this dude.
Yeah.
Like, I think, and I said this publicly, and now for the first time I'm going to say this on my podcast, I think it's Diageo.
Really?
Diageo is f***ing powerful. These people put money behind political campaigns. They're the second or the third largest alcohol distribution company in the world. Right, and Suntory is one of them too.
Yeah.
But Diageo is big. Puff made a lot of money for Diageo and with Diageo with Ciroc. Ciroc became so big that Diageo was fine with people thinking it was Puffy's liquor, and never was.
Yeah.
Oh, then here comes the De Leon.
The De Leon.
Right. And De Leon comes out, and then they buy Casamigos from George Clooney and them for $400 million. So of course, if I just spent $400 million or something, or however much they gave George Clooney his partner, I'm going to start pushing that.
Yeah.
And De Leon kind of got pushed on the back burner. And then Puff all of a sudden decides to sue them for racial discrimination. All of this shit comes out right after that. Right after the Cassie case came up, then all the other cases from the Adult Survivors Act in New York came up. Now the kid Little Rod, who's supposed to be a videographer or a producer, produced on his last album, or his shit is coming up. He's suing everybody. All of this shit is coming right after he said, Diageo, y'all racially discriminated against me, and tried to sue him. We know how a lot of people feel about black people.
Yeah. When
you get money with them and they getting a lot of money, you got to always remember in their eyes and in the back of their minds, you ain't nothing but a and that's all you ever going to be. I don't give a how much money you worth. To me, you and don't get out of pocket. Why did all this stuff start happening? Right with the Diageo, to me, the shit is written on the wall, plain to see for anybody to see. That there's somebody that got some money or put in their foot in Puff's ass. I'm telling you, he had to sell his shares of Revolt. He has no ownership of Revolt no more.
No, I know he doesn't.
His reputation as a businessman is shot. He'll never get another distribution deal. Bad Boy Records, for the most part, are done. It's done, babe. It's done. Somebody out there Puff worse than they tried to Russell Simmons. This is the thing where people are failing to realize, where everything, all the raids and all that, Puff has yet to be arrested. He has not been arrested, but he's being vilified, and he hasn't been formally charged with any crime.
I think they just want to ridicule him and bring him down to nothing.
But why? Why, babe, here's my shit. There have been several radio corporations that shall remain nameless, and I know who they are, you do too, because I told you, that have stopped playing Puff's music.
Yeah.
Don't play his drops, don't play him in the mix, don't do anything. Let me play the devil's advocate for a second if I can. Why isn't any streaming services taking Harvey Weinstein's shit down?
Exactly.
He was over in New Line. If that's the case, then you can't play Who's the Man no more.
Why are we worrying about Puff at this time right now? You need to be going up in Nickelodeon. Okay?
Right?
Oily, and you need to be in Nickelodeon. The shit that they've been doing for years. To these children.
Right.
That's where you need to be.
Puff, to me, is being vilified to keep our stupid ass black minds off of what we should be paying attention to, and that's this election, and that is these Senate seats and these congressional seats that is going to shape what America is for the next 4 years. And we're too busy worrying about Diddy. Do it. And let me tell you something. You know, as much as I love 50, I think 50 is stepping over the line now. I really do. Funny is funny. I even do my 3 random facts on my Ed Lover experience. I even had a random fact that said the federal government ran up in Diddy's houses, LA mansion, and his Miami mansion. And then I repeat it, and then I do the punchline. And the punchline was, they found something everybody been looking for. Farnsworth Bentley. And now they say the little Rod dude done said 50 baby moms. Daphne Joy was a sex worker for Puff and Young Miami. That she was a drug mule. That's what they allegedly.
They said she would carry some shit for him.
Yeah, that one time he didn't have no cocaine, a pink cocaine they call
cocaine.
Well, this is some shit. We don't do drugs like that, so I ain't know what 2C was.
That's the expensive shit.
It's a mixture of ecstasy and cocaine. So it's pink or it's purple or it's different colors. I'm telling you, I felt like there's something else to it, and I think it's coming from Diageo. Because there are other people out there that got cases against them. And all we keep hearing is Puff. Why are the feds, and I think this time because Puff didn't get arrested, I think that was a warning shot. I think the feds sent him a warning shot.
Yeah, there's some nice people in this neighborhood. There's some fine folks. You're gonna like it just fine. You just do me a favor. You stay away from nosy, gossiping hens, and you be okay. All right, I got to go now. Home Shopping Club's coming on. See you later.